It's time for Dougall Currie's Canadian Gaffes and Practical Amusement with your host, Dougall Currie.
Good evening. This is the first edition of Canadian Gaffes and Practical Amusements. So let me just explain how our show operates. It consists of two elements. First, the practical amusement, more commonly known as the practical joke, where our subjects are duped into accepting a given set of circumstances which are patently false. Secondly, the gaffe, or blunder, or faux pas, any mistake of a humorous nature. The whole concept falls into the arena of good fun. So now let me introduce my co-host, the First Lady of Canadian Stage, Sandra Wicks.
Thank you, Dougall. How nice to see you again.
Sandra, tell us a little bit about tonight's first practical amusement.
I certainly will, Dougall. It happens to be one you're all too familiar with.
Oh.
It involves you paying an impromptu visit to the home of the devilishly handsome Phillip Marks.
Yes, I remember it well. So let's look at tonight's first practical amusement on our monitors in the studio.
Look, me. Dougall, what's going on?
You're on Canadian Gaffes and Practical Amusements. There's the camera.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
There. Yeah. There. Right there.
I don't see it,
There.
Dougall.
There it is.
There! I see! Practical amusement, huh?
I was hiding.
Where were you hiding?
Over here. Hiding there.
And then you'd run down
And
through
then
the
I would
door.
run up, push the button, and you came out. Now let's meet a good sport, Mr. Phillip Marks.
Philip, did you at any time think that a practical joke was being played upon you?
Not really, and I'll tell you why. On that particular day, I was expecting the delivery of a parcel from Canada Post, which was to arrive at roughly the same time that Dougall visited me. I therefore surmised that the postman was having difficulty in locating me, which, of course, was not the case.
Thank you, Phillip Marks.
We will return with more Canadian gaffes and practical amusements in a moment.
The Soren Weiss Report. Watch for it later tonight on SCTV.
Sandra, what would you do if you were strolling down the street and a trash bin started speaking to you?
That, of course, Dougall, is the subject of our next practical amusement, in which we enlisted the services of our producer, Lionel Napier Humphries.
And audience, please place yourselves in the shoes of the passers-by, imagining, if you will, how you would react if such a trash bin spoke to you.
Hi there. Lovely morning, madam, isn't it?
Now watch.
Hello? Hi. It's the trash can talking, madam. One moment, please. Hello?
Now, Dougall, my favorite moment. Notice the attitude on the next passerby.
How are you this afternoon, sir? Thank you so much for stopping. I really must tell you, I certainly envy you for taking a stroll down the street. As a trash can, I'm completely immobile. Well, of course I am. I would have to be
Now let's meet our talking trash bin, Lionel Napier Humphries. Lionel, that certainly was amusing.
Yes, it was funny, wasn't it? But I can't help but think, and maybe this is just me, that it would have been much funnier if someone had actually stopped and had a conversation with the trash can, eh? Now, you have to admit that would have been funny. Don't you think so? I think so, in a way.
No, I actually think it would have been detrimental.
I'll have to second that opinion, Dougall. I think it would have been a classic case of gilding the lily.
Yes, it would be extremely naive for anyone to believe that a trash can can truly vocalize.
Audience, what do you think? Now it's time in the show for the gaffe portion.
Oh, Dougall.
Which...
Dougall, we've somewhat of a surprise for you.
Oh?
Your staff has found a priceless outtake from your television show Headline Challenge, which I think you might remember.
Well, I'm at my wit's end, Philip, trying to figure out just what that might be.
Well, why don't we observe that gaffe?
Very good, panel. Good investigative work on that one. And now it's time in the program for our mystery guest. And tonight, how clumsy of me. Pardon me.
Now, that's what I call an A#1 toot. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more embarrassing moment, could you? No, you couldn't. Not really.
That reminds me of a similar experience with Raymond Marcy. Not quite as ludicrous, but close to it.
Philip, don't you think that clip could be construed as an exercise in bad taste?
Oh, come now, Dougal. Where's your sense of humor?
It certainly doesn't lie in that area.
Oh, Dougal, do you know what I think? And again, this is just me. But I think that you're being just a little bit too sensitive, don't you? And I mean, a way you would have to. And I'm sure the audience agrees with me. Audience?
Yes. Well, I see our time is up. Join me next week for the second edition of Canadian Gaffes and Practical Amusements. Good night. I hope you're satisfied, Philip. You've driven out the entire audience with your tastelessness.
That's bullshit, Dougal, and you know it.
Don't use that kind of language with me. I'll have you up before the actor board.
Don't quote union rules to me, fella. I know them backwards and forwards.
Dougal, I really think that you're acting like a stick in the mud. Don't you think so? I do. Don't you, in a way?
You know, when Raymond Marcy passed Dawes, he laughed and made a humorous moment out of it.